Okay, so there's a reason I'm looking at you at this angle, and it's just because when I look at you like this, the two shiny things are in my glasses. The reflection from the computer screen. I don't like that, so I'm gonna stare at you guys like this, or I may switch like this just to keep it interesting. But I will start off with a formal apology for not putting up a video last week. I just honestly didn't have anything to tell you, but now I do, so it's okay, and I can post it and not feel like I have to sit here for a few minutes and make stuff up about my life um, to entertain you. But let's see. Last week, well, I did a whole lot of nothing. I worked, I came home, I worked, I came home. But then this past weekend was fun. My cousin got married in Chicago on a Sunday evening. The ceremony was at 7 p.m. and then there was a reception afterwards. And she wore a kimono. I thought he was going to be wearing a kilt, but he was wearing a suit. So all the bridesmaids and my cousin were wearing kimonos, and then all the guys were wearing suits. It was very nice. It was outside, and it was at the Garfield Park Conservatory, which is like the biggest greenhouse I've ever been to. It had the palm room, the fern room, the edible producing thing plant room. I don't know. There was a pineapple plant. It was cool. And then there was like papaya and guava and limes, and it was cool. And then there was like the children's playroom, which had a giant slide built into it, and cushy things that you could sit on, and giant plastic leaves that you could climb. It was pretty cool. And they had the whole conservatory reserved, so you could wander. I'm doing a really bad job at this angle thing. But they had the whole thing reserved, so at any time, you could have even been in there during the ceremony. Could have been walking around, looking at plants and stuff. I wish I had my camera. There were some really pretty flowers that were very exotic looking that I wanted to photograph, but I did not have my camera with me. But that was my Sunday night, and because the ceremony was at 7 in Chicago, meaning 8 o'clock our time, it ended, like I would say around 8ish, but then the reception went on until about like, I don't know, 10:30 their time, 11:30 our time. And at this point, I have 5.5 hours until I need to get up. And I was just going to sleep in the back seat of the car on the way home, no big deal. But my dad thought it would be a good idea to put down the back seat and shove our air mattress back there. And it was a very excellent idea on his part. So we had an air mattress shoved in the back of our trunk. It stayed inflated the whole time, and I got to sleep back there on the way home, and then sleep for a few hours before getting up and going to work the next day. So, needless to say, I'm just about done recovering from that loss of sleep. It was, because then I was waking up, on the car ride home, just the nature of the car ride, I suppose. And yeah, it took me a while to recover from that one. I've taken 3-hour naps after I get home from work the past couple days, and then I can still fall right to sleep at like 10 o'clock. So, yeah, I've been tired. And then, let's see, I've been helping my friend Lisa plan her wedding a little bit. Not like I helped her pick out the music, which I've decided a new life calling. I love planning wedding mixes for weddings, helping people find music for weddings. So if any of you decide to get married and you don't know what you want to do about your music, come to me. They'll be good. I promise. So, and her wedding is not this upcoming weekend, but the Saturday after that. So that's exciting. I'm getting pretty excited for it. We're getting our hair done at 8 in the morning, and we have dresses, and we're gonna, I don't know, be ready and like taking pictures all afternoon. The wedding's at 1, so all morning and a little bit in the afternoon. So yeah, I'm excited about that. But yeah, oh, Chelsea, I heard you got a job. Well, I didn't hear. I saw through the grapevine that you have a job at Victoria's Secret. That's very sexy. Congratulations. um, yeah, I want to hear about what you get to do at Victoria's Secret. Sorry if you put that in your post on Monday. I haven't watched it yet, but yeah, that's really cool. But yeah, I guess that's basically what's been going on in my life. People are getting married left and right. Ooh, ooh. I'm still doing a really bad job at this. But yeah. So I will leave you all to your wonderful Wednesday, and I will talk to you again next week, hopefully with some funny stories to tell you. I don't know. Lisa's husband, because they are married already, they're having their like ceremony where they invite people this in a couple weeks. But her husband is having his bachelor party, I guess. And one of my friends is planning it, and it sounds like it's gonna be hilarious. So hopefully I'll have some stories to tell you from that, since I'll be with Lisa on that night, and she'll probably have to go pick him up, if that tells you anything about what type of bachelor party this is going to be. So yeah, I'll keep you posted on that. Anyways, have a wonderful Wednesday, and I will talk to you all next week. Bye.